All right, welcome back to the Battle of Sexes, where we all get in battle over different topics. So with all that said, let's go.
Say real quick, niggas don't give a fuck about how many degrees you got, how much money you making, how big your house is. They don't care. They don't give a fuck. Are you sweet? Are you kind? Are you gentle? Are you encouraging? Is the pussy hitting or not? Do you suck dick? Do you know when to shut the fuck up? That's what's important.
Damn, straight to the point, huh?
Get to the point. So what, ladies? What y'all think? Fellas, do you agree with what the lady said?
I want to hear what the ladies got to say first.
What you got, ladies? Do degrees? Do y'all degrees matter?
No.
Why you feel that?
Because you can have all that and a nigga will still do what the hell he want to do. I mean, I feel like even sometimes you can shut the fuck up and put the dick in your mouth and they still gonna do what the hell they want to do. So I feel like, honestly, men are never satisfied.
Men never throw it back at them. Men never satisfied. That's what it is.
I just feel
That's
like
what
honestly, just men aren't never satisfied. I feel like us as women, we keep it strict to what we want, how we want, whatever. You do that, we happy. But even with degrees, even with not degrees, I done seen ducks pregnant by niggas, and I done seen beauty queens pregnant by niggas, and niggas will just still do what the hell they want to do. So it don't matter. Y'all just gonna do what the hell y'all want to do at the end of the day. It don't matter what's being said, but I just don't think men are ever satisfied. You always need to get your dick wet. It could be in the butt, it could be in the coochie, it could be in the mouth, it could be in the boots. It's just long as y'all can bust a nut, y'all don't give a shit. So now, I'm not saying that there aren't family men out there. I'm not saying, you got some men that are put together that don't want to deal with all that drama and all of the extraness and all of that. But just to sum it all up, I just feel like men are never satisfied. It don't matter what you do. You can bend over backwards. You can hold them down. You can invest in them. That's what Calvino and Boogie wanted to say. Have you invested in your man? You can invest and still get a slap in the face. You can cook, you can clean, you can wash their drawers. Y'all just are never satisfied. That's what it really comes down to.
Okay, all right. Nay, what you got?
I concur. I agree with you now. For them to sit here and keep making these TikToks and stuff like there's a guideline for men when we already go back to our before video when they said, we're men, it's hard for us out here. And then y'all sometimes during the conversation, you guys have also said that you can have a banging woman at home and still would cheat. So I don't believe that that little fake criteria means that would stop. I believe just like now, y'all don't know what y'all want. Just like women though, we don't know what we want sometimes too, and we can say that we want this and that. But it's good to have that type of guideline, but it's subject to change, and you guys would still mess it up, even if the woman is like that. But my degrees doesn't make me who I am. Doesn't make me. So I have multiple degrees. I don't know why people walk around trying to talk about their degrees. So what, and how are you? How's your character? How do you talk to people? How do you treat people? Do you show up for people? And it's vice versa. So no, I don't believe.
And I feel like you could be, like I said, I feel like you could be kind and sweet, and like the girl said, oh, just shut the fuck up and put the dick in your mouth, and then y'all still got something to say. So,
I mean, that's real talk. Her point is a good basis to start on, though.
Yeah,
if you have all of those things, you're ahead of the game. That doesn't mean it's going to absolutely work out for you, but I like the way she's starting it. That's a good place to start. Especially
but it's not a guideline. Yeah, but it's not a guideline for it because it's subject to change. I mean, you think about it. The same person for over a decade, the same vagina, the same.
It gets wet. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's subject to change. But I get what you're saying. It's a good starting point. And it's a good starting point, but that doesn't mean, that's just that's fake guidelines.
A fake guideline?
And I got a suggestion for everybody that try to act like women should shut the fuck up. Just get a blow up doll. They have those. And then they don't talk. Just get
No,
a
no,
blow
we
up
need to say
doll.
something.
No, you
Like,
don't need us to say anything. It
yeah,
sounded like that all you
you
needed
can
is
say
something
yes,
to put that in,
you're
and you
right.
need. This is not coming to America, and we don't need to be whatever you say, Master Sir.
That's
We're
what I'm
not
saying.
No,
doing
no,
all of
no.
that.
We need you to like,
You
yes,
know,
you are
with that
right.
with the
Get
master
a
stuff.
blow up
What
doll.
Yeah,
Get a blow up doll, and
No.
then that way she won't talk.
yeah, just
You know,
something.
there's a movie about that. You should watch that movie. It's a movie where they actually created a female that served the purpose of the man, and he fell for her. So I
Speaking
can't
of
remember the name
movies,
of it.
there's also, I remember in school days where homeboy was talking to Dap and he was like, and this is the key. We don't want you to not say anything, but there's a time to talk and there's a time to shut the fuck up. That's
True.
just how that goes. That doesn't mean don't say anything ever. It's just know when to talk and when to shut the fuck up and when to let things go. That's more of it. Not even shutting the fuck up. When to let it go. It's like, come on, we doing this again.
I
It's like
can
riding a bike.
I can agree with that. I can agree with
Yeah.
that and actually say yes. Because, I mean, there's some things like I have my guy friends and they might hit me up and they like need to vent about their girl or their wife or something. And they like, she just keep bringing this shit up and da da da. Now, me personally as a woman, I wouldn't want to hear it. If we get into it and we let it go and we forgave each other and kumbaya, don't bring that shit up next week or
Right.
next month or next year. Because then I'm going to really
Yeah.
look at you like, the fuck, like, come on now. Like, we don't have time for this shit. Life is too short. If we're gonna forgive each other, let's forgive each other and move on. Don't bring that
I
shit
agree,
back
but
up.
I do believe that a lot of times
Yeah.
people don't stop bringing it up because there's no change.
That
I'm
part.
not realizing it, but
Don't
sometimes
do that, Bino. Don't start with the eyeballs. It's too early.
But sometimes we bring it back up. But I'm not a person like me. I feel like if I say something, I meant what I said, and then don't try to swipe it and act like I didn't say it. But then if there's no change, I'm gonna bring it back up because like it's like having trash there. Can you get the trash out? I know I can take the trash out too. But if I say, can you take the trash out? Of course I'm gonna bring it back up because it's the house is smelling.
You
So
have a real thing about trash.
That's
'Cause
what I
it's
was
like the
about to
third
say
do.
show
too.
that you brought up
I
taking the
do.
trash out. I'm
Yeah,
like,
Can we do anything else other than take the trash out, man?
for real,
No,
no.
when the not hold on to stuff for like a month at a time, and then think that I'm supposed to remember why you upset what happened a month ago. So y'all, no lie, y'all shut up too much, and women sometimes talk too much.
Yes.
We need some balance, huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
Y'all don't say enough sometimes.
Yeah,
All right, well,
And I feel like that's where the push of women is trying to get y'all to actually say something when we're, as y'all call it, nagging, or why do we got to keep going on and on? Sometimes it's
I
like
hate that
something
word.
kind of deep of layers of trying to figure out what is the root of the issue. Where did it come from? Why are we even? How did we get here? Et cetera, et cetera. But
I hate that word nag.
I will say, I do feel like
I
for
believe
me,
you. I believe you too.
I feel like sometimes I feel
the
like too
truth hurts.
the I've had
I'm gonna
guys say
get to
this to
that.
me too. Like if I get into it with a dude or whatever, and I'd be like, "All right, come on, let's move on." I've had guys say, "How you switch up like that?" And I'd be like, "Switch up like what?" Well, how you was just mad an hour ago. Now you trying to be cool. Well, what the hell you want me to be mad with you all day? And I've had guys say this to me, and I'm
That's
like,
crazy.
They like chaos.
no, seriously. And I thought it was crazy too, because me, I'm the type, I don't even like arguing. Like if we have a little disagreement, okay, whatever, let's just move on. Let's just, whatever. Like what we got past it. But I've had guys say like, damn, that now you want to be cool with me. Now you want to be,
They
I
like
mean,
chaos.
yeah, I
So
never
that's
wanted
the
to
ones
not
that
be
like.
cool with you. But this is the example of, you want me to move forward. Okay, we
But they
talked
like
about it,
chaos.
whatever. But now it's like, oh, well, you acting crazy because you was just mad an hour ago. Now you trying to be buddy buddy. Well, what the hell you want me to do?
no, I
See,
feel
I'm like that. I let shit go. I be over. It's
Me
like
too.
I get my mad
can't.
off,
Me
and then I
too.
move on. I ain't got time to be staying in one place.
That's that one person that just like chaos and feel like
Yeah.
they not. Yeah, they like to
Yeah.
argue. You're not good unless you're arguing.
all right.
Yeah.
Well, Boogie, son, what y'all got? What y'all got?
Well, I mean,
Lord,
I,
here he go with that laugh.
I don't look. The stuff she was talking about, man, it's not it's not that it's not important. It's not that we just don't care. It's just not on it's not on the top of the list. You know what I
We
mean? Like,
know.
ain't nothing wrong with an educated woman. I don't have no problem with that.
Right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I just don't feel like you know, when you lead with stuff like that, like
Yeah.
it's in a conversation or something like that, you lead with that. It's like, okay, we listen to it and be like, oh, that's cool. And then we just, like Nate said, we just swipe that and go to the next. So it's really not that important to us, but it's not that I don't care. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
I
I
like
mean,
that.
you do got some women out there that believe that some men are intimidated by their degrees and not impressed by their degrees.
Mm-hmm.
Boogie, what you got?
She
Oh
gave a lot,
Lord, not the eyeballs. Y'all with these eyes today, Lord.
but I was quiet and waiting my
You
turn.
was. Go ahead.
She gave a lot of advice, and then she gave advice to women about how, you know, certain things we don't prioritize, whether it be what Son was saying, you know, if you have a great career or an education. And I disagree with that. We do care about those things, but it's just not in the top part. The top part of what we care about is your temperament. Are
Right.
you agreeable? Can you get in sync with my program? And and then she gave some advice about, you know, sucking dick and learning how to cook and various other things. Yeah, all those things are gonna fucking carry you far, but being agreeable. You say that, you know, we complain and say you guys nag and stuff. There is such a thing as sometimes you don't have to fucking agree. Just it's over. Like just letting shit go, LIG, it allows you to focus on the good. And sometimes I disagree also with what you said, Nye, that we're never satisfied. We got a way shorter list of things that will piss us off and take us off our square and get us worked up. We got a way shorter list. Women will get upset about some shit that in the grand scheme of fucking things, it don't matter.
Like
Taking
the
out the trash.
trash.
It's not life changing. It's not gonna.
But it's stinking up the house,
Don't be
though.
coming for that.
Sir, we was together
I'm
on
just
that.
saying, like y'all. I think y'all
But
are
it's
the ones who are
stinking
not.
up the house,
The brothers
though.
was in unison. Trash.
I'm sick of hearing about that trash, man.
I think the women are harder to please long term. Like the shit that we're looking for,
Whatever.
well, 9 times out of 10, that's what we want for our whole fucking life. We don't come to you 10, 15 years later and be like, you know what? That shit I said I really liked and loved, I don't like that no more. We rarely do. Women are the one who are more than likely to be like, well, I've grown and now I've evolved and
Yeah.
now I'm a new creature and those things no longer suit my purpose and you're not understanding my love language. We don't do that stupid shit. The fucking love language we had from the jump, 80% of the time, I won't say 100, but 80% of the time, that's who the fuck we are. That's who the fuck we're gonna be. Don't expect me to fucking change. This is what you signed up for.
Right.
I didn't
And
lie to you. I didn't give you
That's
a
true.
representative. This is what the fuck I like. This is what I want. Can you do it?
Amen. Amen.
That's true. I have found that after raising boys that the person that you meet is the person that you guys don't really grow. I'm not trying to be funny. Y'all don't really grow. In that whoever you signed up with, that person that you signed up to be, who you are, how you present yourself is how you are gonna be 20 years later, which is
You
crazy.
you gain wisdom and you get wiser, and so some things become less important. Yes,
But that
in general,
core
the
of
shit
you
we
is the
like,
same.
the core of shit that we like, the shit that gets us
Yeah.
going, the shit that makes us be like, yeah, I'll hurt a motherfucker for her.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
y'all don't always see the growth though, because you know certain things like we show that when we're around each other. Y'all just don't normally see that. Think about the type of arguments that we have with y'all, man. Some of those are really kind of like sophomoric and really immature. We see it like that. Type of conversations that we have around each other, we don't have around y'all. So a lot of times y'all don't see the growth.
I can agree. I definitely, I mean, and again, I don't like arguing about stupid stuff. Like the trash didn't get taken out. I'm gonna just take the damn trash out. Okay. But
I
at the
shouldn't take
same
the
time,
trash out. See,
I
y'all making it seem like that I'm talking about the trash. I do a lot.
no,
So if I'm doing
not
a
just
lot though, just because Calvino and Son keep saying them, so I do a lot. So if the only thing that I'm asking for is the trash, and I cook it, I should not have to ask for the trash. It should
No,
be taken
yeah,
out.
and I could understand that, but I also
Thank
feel
you,
like
Calvino Basan.
I feel like too, though. I mean, at the end of the day, even if you are still a little childish or whatever at 21, yeah, you might still be that way at 50, but it is an evolution of growth of your childishness. Like, you're not the same. Now, some people are. Some people just still stupid when they was 18. It's unfortunate, but that's just the name of the game. However, I do feel like there's nothing wrong with evolution, and if someone doesn't look at something the same way that they did when they was 21 or 25 and now they 30 and up and 40 and up and
I
they
don't
looking at
disagree
stuff
with that either,
different.
though. I don't want you to describe what I'm saying as there's something wrong with evolving and growing. I am if I in my 50s am who I was in my 20s, then I'm a piece of shit because
Facts.
You wasted all of the years.
you can't. But what I'm referring to more or less is there are people who grow apart and there are people who grow together and
Right.
grow up together. So
Right.
it depends on what phase in your life you meet them.
Right.
There's a bunch of different things. Like, I'm not the same guy I was 20, 30 years ago.
Thank God.
But the moral character and fiber and who I am and people who are on here who have known me for 30 years can attest to, yeah, he's not gonna go get into a fucking argument on the street because someone cut him off like he did in his 20s. He's
Right.
not gonna jeopardize make stupid financial decisions and jeopardize the security and stability of his family. I used to, when I was younger, you couldn't stop. How many cars have I owned, Joe? I kept getting fucking cars.
A lot.
But as you get older, you realize, fuck that bullshit. Fuck that material shit. Now I'm like, Mac, hey, I used to try to get this nigga to get a car. No, he'd be like, nope. No. I'm like, damn, man, I done had 7 cars. You still pushing that bitch. You know what I'm saying? But that was me. I had to grow and mature in that area. So there's different compartments.
Don't
Our growth gets compartmentalized, but the shit we want and like from a woman, we typically know what the fuck that is earlier on in life because the list of things we want is way fucking shorter. True. It's not as hard of a list to get through. Women grow and learn, oh, I do need a man that can inspire me. Oh, I do need a man that I can trust. Oh, I do need a man. We know that shit from the jump.
I think
because we even hold y'all to a different moral standard than we hold men.
I think the women that have these long lists, I feel like they're the ones, because it's not just men. I feel like the women who have these long lists came into it thinking it was going to be something, and then it didn't turn out to be that way. That's what I feel. I feel like that happens because of expectations.
But it goes back to this thing that Calvino said when he gave this example of, like, if I say I don't want to do nothing for my birthday, and then she scheduled the wine tasting and all of that, I just think that women sign up for, like, they don't listen. I was watching this show yesterday, and I was listening, and the man literally said A, B, C, D, E. But by the time she regurgitated it, I'm like,
W, X, Y, and Z.
He already said he didn't want that. So why are you doing that? But I will say that that if women do learn to listen and stop trying to create, think they're gonna change a man, it would change a lot.
Wow.
I can agree with that.
Damn, I can agree with Nate. That don't happen that often.
Yeah.
I know. Oh wow.
And
it was
now I gotta
now
start
you,
some
Calvino.
And I mean, me personally, I do feel like some females, again, I'm the type, I don't really pay attention to little stuff. It's the big stuff. But from having guy friends and stuff and the things that I hear that they girls be arguing with them about, I'd be like, bro, I would have left her ass a long time ago.
Right.
And I'm
that's that agreeable part.
Like, that's my whole thing of and I mean, if I've heard like stupid shit, like, oh, she got mad at a post that I made, or she calling me to see what the hell noise is in the background.
Yeah, he shouldn't be making no posts.
Nah, you gotta be careful with the posts that you make.
Yep,
gotta
and
be careful
liking
with that.
somebody's picture that has a big
Yeah,
butt in some movies. No, you
yeah.
gotta be careful with
But
that.
You
So
the,
that's
gotta
the
be super
disrespectful.
I
careful
mean,
with that.
I'm not saying like go out there and just be like, damn, you got a fat ass. Let me see what the hell go. But I'm just saying, if I like,
You can
if you,
like it without pressing the button.
huh?
That
Yep,
You
part.
can like
That part.
something without pressing the
Yeah,
button.
no one
That
has
yep,
to know.
yep.
No one has to
It's
know
to me
what.
like no, on that part.
If you're
You
just
can you
No,
can
scrolling,
you can do
no.
something without letting the whole world know.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
what you're saying.
that's
See,
it
I
right
believe.
there.
Yep, yep. Because I believe no,
See, now
not
you
when
stretch your
you.
eyes. That's a generational thing right there. They
Yeah,
feel
but
like
when you.
you need to know where I was and be like, nah, I was here. No.
Yeah,
no,
but when when
no.
you
I think y'all
when
taking
you're
what
with
no,
somebody though,
I think y'all taking what I'm
no,
saying wrong. I'm not saying that you need to put your business out there. I'm not saying
no.
that.
But when you know somebody and you're with somebody, you can tell by their posts what type of message they're trying to send out.
No,
Whether they,
Mhm.
yeah,
I'm saying
I don't
like
know.
if someone is liking a picture or whatever,
No,
I
don't like a picture if you with me. Don't like
Right.
her. Look at it and be like, that girl look good. But
what?
Yeah,
if we
yeah,
friends on the
yeah,
social
Yep.
media site,
yeah.
no, don't like the
Generational.
picture.
There you
And
go.
Generational.
that's
There you
Yeah,
definitely
go,
a
man. That's
generational
yeah.
it.
thing because
No, it's disrespectful.
me personally, even as a female, I don't care about stuff like that.
Yeah,
I don't
you're in the minority on that.
because I feel like me personally. Okay, we can scratch the social media. You got dudes out here that won't even wear their fucking wedding ring and they marry and they do whatever they want at kickback jacks and at the bar and at wherever they want to
That's
be at.
disrespectful too.
So I'm
Yeah.
How
just
dare
saying,
you bring up
I
like
kickback
think
jack?
she overshot it too much.
if I like the post,
Call
if
out
I
the whole
like,
club. This shit.
I'm saying,
You're
like,
like, yo, that's my spot. Calm down.
That's my spot.
Well, I got a
I'm just
question.
trying to smoke
I
a
got a question
cigar,
for
drink an
Nay.
old fashioned,
I'm
man.
just
What do
saying
you
though, I
mean?
just at the end of the day, stuff like that, and again, and maybe it is, I'm a different breed of generation and a female, but stuff like that doesn't bother me. You can like a picture or not like a picture. At the end of the day, if that person want to go out there and do whatever they want to do with that person, they gonna do it with or without social media. With
Question.
or with go ahead.
Question.
Go ahead.
This is for Nay. You said it's disrespectful if he likes a post. So I gotta let's take it away from you looking online and or you follow this person and you see something they like. Let's move it to it's someone who you're with and you happen to come across or see what's in their feed. Maybe they're not liking it, but maybe you see, or maybe you see what they're indulging in or looking at online, whether it be you're for whatever reason you see in their phone, you get open their laptop, tablet, whatever it is. Do you feel differently if they're not liking it, but you see things in their algorithm
Exactly.
that you just
Exactly.
don't like that they're looking at, or do you care?
Exactly.
Or do you care what they're looking at and it's embarrassing that they're letting other people know?
No, I think both. I think what comes in the dark, whatever is done in the dark comes to light. And I think that if I saw it on the feed versus, I don't care what people think. I think it's kind of okay. So it was this. So I just sum it up. It was this Rev Run and his wife. I love how she talks about him, and I like to listen to how the woman says the man is respectful. So she said that when he was with Run DMC, that the girls was coming up to him and stuff, and she said to him one time, "I don't like that. It's the point of what I like versus what he likes, and if I don't like that, there is a." It is disrespectful if it's in his feed or if you're liking it. And if I have a problem with it, then it should not, then I only should say it one time. And she said she only told him one time that she has a problem with the way the girls come up to him before him to change it. Some dudes, because to some, like some dudes, they encourage that type of
Behavior.
Attention.
yeah,
Behavior.
attention. Like they need that attention, and then it's like, so
Why
no.
else become a rapper though? If you don't want the attention.
But see, all right. So here's
So you got
how I personally feel about your answer. I do get that you don't want to see, he's liking shit, and other people may see that, or like Max said, you got to be careful about what you like or comments online, because that could be construed as embarrassing for your partner if for whatever reason. However, on his personal device. If you happen to see whatever he's looking at and it's not your taste, fuck that. You're not my mama. Nobody's telling me what the fuck to look at. I look at what the hell I want. And if you don't like it, we can have a conversation, but I'm an adult. I'm
Yeah.
a motherfucking grown up.
Yeah.
I
She
don't
ain't
give
never
a
seen my
what-
feed no fucking way.
I don't-
I don't
Yeah,
see how that
but
can
I can
happen.
understand the feed too, because he might look at my thing where he don't have a six pack, and I could be looking at that too. But it's still about respect.
You said you
though.
had a problem with it.
But I have a problem with
flaunting
it.
it at that point.
But
You
I'm
just
still.
happen to- you just
I have
happen
a
to see
problem
what's
with
on his
it, but I
device.
would not. But I will have a problem with it, but I probably wouldn't say anything. I know how to pick my battles.
Oh, okay.
I probably
All right.
wouldn't say anything. But
That's
if
different.
you're just yeah.
I
But
thought
if
you meant you would voice like, "Hey, why are you looking at this? This
Oh
is
no.
inappropriate material." Like,
No.
nah.
I'm
Because
trying to
he
figure
has
out, but I'm
eyes.
trying to figure out what the difference is.
The difference is that one is visible.
If you looking at it and
I'm
it's there, you're gonna be mad either way, right?
Because it's kind of to me, it's like if you're out, no. It's
you ask
kind of
what
to me.
the
So-
difference is for the man or the woman.
The difference is when I'm out, you out with a guy. It's one thing for you with your guy, and you see a pretty girl. It's one thing for you to know that he saw the pretty girl. But if he hangs back and he lets you go ahead of him and then get the number, to me that is
Well, that's
what
kind of blatant there, though.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
but
like
it's
you said.
blatant like that. So what if all his likes is the big booty girls that's twerking?
So what?
That's what I
What
feel.
if he's
That's
not? What if
I-
he's not
that's what
liking
I
it?
said,
But it's
but that's
in his
what I
feed.
said.
But what?
No.
Right. But
I think-
you. My question is, do you said
Okay,
you don't think
would
they're
you feel
equivalent.
that if a
I'm
girl,
saying I'm not going to be fucking policed on my
right? Okay,
device.
not police. I'm talking
If you
about we
happen
both
to
on
see what
social
the
media.
fuck I'm
Okay,
looking at, and you don't like it.
Let's
off
change
my
it.
fucking device.
Let's change it. Not the feed. I'm talking about liking. Let's say that your wife, not your wife. Okay, so let's say not because I don't want to get personal. Let's say that even with a guy, you have a girl and you let yourself go. You kind of big. I know for that all you see is her looking at people working out. The guy with his shirt off, and all she's doing is liking that. You wouldn't have a problem with it?
Nah, because I'm hitting it. She can like whatever she wants.
I
But I
don't.
feel
I don't.
I
I
don't.
don't. You
Thank
know
you.
what?
But
Let me tell you some
exactly,
funny
that's
shit.
exactly what I
My
was
wi-
just saying though. Like,
I
who
don't-
gives a shit? If
I
that
don't
person is in my house and I know that
Yeah.
we
I
fucking
do.
each other, who give a shit
But
what
that-
you
but-
I give
that's-
several shits.
So
You don't dislike it because you can see it though, Nate.
So
I give
every-
several
you-
shits.
you
everybody
dislike it
in this
because
generation, the X generation now, the women don't think like you when it comes to that subject. I've heard men be like, "Oh man, I'm not ever worried if my wife gets in my phone. I don't give a fuck.
Mm-hmm.
I'm never scared."
Mm-hmm.
And I do follow big booty bitches who might be
Big
twerking on
booty,
my
big
Instagram.
booty Brenda.
And what?
Big booty
And
Brenda.
what?
You can follow them, but you ain't gonna be. You know what I'm saying? You can follow them.
But
But
what's
when
the
you come
point?
to
You might as well
like
tell
it,
them.
You
But
just
you might
said
as well
you
tell
just
them
said
not
you're
to
still
follow.
do
disturbed by
not
it.
have to
So,
like.
hey,
You
yo,
do not have to like it. You do not have to love and
I'm
hit
not
that
liking
button
it.
just
I'm
to
He
not
do it.
already
necessarily
like
like
it.
it. I don't
Not
think
have
it
to
really goes
like
no
it.
far
hold
enough.
He already like it
But
if you
if I
following
look
it.
through some shit, there's been times I've seen some shit and I've sent it to my nigga Mac. Like, oh shit, look at that. I
Yeah,
DM,
I'm like-
I get them too.
I
get 'em
DM
too.
And I'm
the
always
shit.
like,
I
what
DM
is
him the
this,
shit.
Ray?
Yeah, so
You know I
what?
don't
So what?
indulge
My
in
wife,
activity.
my wife is not gonna be like, oh my God, you sent this to your friend in a DM. If she happened to see it, there's never a need for her to be in my phone, but I'm not a fret. She knows the number or the code to get in my, I don't give a fuck. Because I'm grown.
I feel
And,
like
and she goes and she judges me by where am I at every day? Where is you judge a man by where he puts his time,
in his head,
money,
in his head.
his time and his money. That's how you judge him. If
I
those
agree.
things is not in the right spot, then she got something to say.
Facts.
And that's what I'm saying. I just feel like, and again, it might be a generational thing, but I don't think about stuff like you said, where you at and what you spending your time and money on. If it's with me, you can like all them bitches pictures. If anything, I mean, it's gonna be females walking around or whatever. And then also, I embrace beautiful women as well as a female. So I don't
But
care if she got a nice body. I'll say, damn, her ass is fat, or
But you
she
ain't
look
gonna
good.
keep liking it, okay?
No,
No,
but
I'm
have you
not.
been to a
I'm
strip
not saying.
club?
Now,
Have you
I'm
been to
not
a ma-
saying like blatantly be disrespectful every day in my face, like, babe, look at this fat ass, because then I'm gonna be questioning your ass, like, what the hell you got going on? But if it's just so happened that it's something on the feed and it's a public thing and we all see it, and I just so happen to see that my dude or whoever I'm talking to liked it, so the fuck what? I mean, I don't know. I just can't. That's just something as me as a
But
woman. I'm
you
not
know
even about
another
to get
thing that's
into,
changed
because you
too.
gonna like it or love it regardless. Whether you want to follow it and not like the post, you still follow when you still see Big Booty Brenda.
I
You still
found
see
that
her shaking her ass.
when I first joined social media, and I found that the dudes that stay loving and liking my picture eventually sends me a DM. So no,
So
you're not gonna keep liking the picture.
they can, but so
God
what?
damn.
You
I
can
said
send it.
what I said.
I feel like you
I
can
said
send
what
a
I said.
DM. You can send. I had plenty of
Yeah,
DMs,
but
and
I still
them things
it
get
doesn't.
read. They get ignored. They get
But
I've
that's
whatever.
what
You
never,
can send
I've
whatever you
I'm
want
never,
to
not
send.
talking about that. I said that if the liking of the continuous liking of that, it's the one thing to see it and you like it. But as I don't, this is the ones that constantly like this when I was posting a lot eventually sent me a DM,
so
and
do
it's
you
not a
believe,
DM.
but do you
Mm,
believe that there are a lot of men who like pictures and never DM the woman? Do you believe,
no,
can you concede that there are individuals who look at women online and never message them ever at
I've never
all?
seen it.
Well,
I've never
you
seen
looking
it.
at one. I've liked tons of pictures and never reached out to them ever.
There's a exception to every rule, but I still
I'm
believe
sure
that
other
that
people up
is
here have done that and not reached out to the Mac. I know for certain
Yeah.
is not reaching out, DMing chicks on Instagram.
but do you look forward to that? I'm talking about
I don't know,
let's say
Ray.
it's one person.
You better answer right. Yes, I do know.
Y'all crazy, man.
That was an
Hey,
alley oop,
hey,
man.
But I understand
I
what Nate's saying too. What
So
Nate's
I mean,
saying is
but
more of a personal thing. If I
yeah,
actually know them and I'm constantly liking it, that I see what she's saying.
If
I'm
you
not talking
know
about
them,
just Big
but I
Booty
don't know. I
Brenda
guess I
that
don't
got
know nobody
10,000
on there.
followers. I'm talking about just a person I knew from school, and she posted. I'm like, ooh. Eventually, you do have the temptation to go in because what are you liking it for if you ain't trying to go in?
Well, that's where
It's like you want her to
self-discipline
know that
I
you
can,
and
like.
all of
all
that
right.
comes
I
into
can see
play.
that, but I guess shit. Most of the people who are from that time frame, from school or I've known and shit, I don't be liking their shit. I'm talking about just random
No, I'm
people you
talking
don't
about
even
people.
know.
I'm talking about
I
what
was talking
Nate was
about the
saying, like people
friends.
you
Like,
know. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
they're your
yeah, I can
Facebook
see that.
friends.
I can see that. I can see
Yeah.
that if they know you
But
personally,
if
because
they
then
your
you
Yeah.
would
friend,
have a
who
way
gives
to.
a shit? That's your friend.
Nah,
I
nah,
dudes ain't
see.
trying to
Oh
be
no.
friends.
Nah,
Trust me.
nah,
I
you
can
still,
No.
generate. That's
hold
just
up,
mm-mm, mm-mm.
hold up. See, nah, you still believe that people of the opposite sex, even though they are extremely attracted to each other, can be friends.
No
Bullshit.
No.
I ain't never
bullshit.
seen that
Nah,
before in
that,
my
look,
fucking life.
that can happen, yo. But it's in certain cases though.
I
Yeah,
ain't
Like
never
if
seen
I
it
got
before
a
in
but
my
like
life.
if nah
that's
nah
what
if I
happens.
got a
But I
like if
feel
I got a female friend
Uh-huh.
and I'm friends with her husband too. You know what I'm saying? Like
Uh-huh.
that's usually how that works.
Yeah,
If I got a female friend, then I make nice with the husband too. You know what I'm
right.
saying? Like so we all friends. I'm friends with him now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
You
like
know what I'm
but
saying?
female
that's but
friends
I'm
because that's
but I
just
have
the
But
friends.
not
temptation.
not some female friend that I just hang out with all the time. We hanging out as a group.
I'm
You know what I'm
talking
saying?
Yeah,
about
like
I'm,
I don't, but that's what I'm saying. I have friends who are married and all that. I done met their wives or their husbands, and we're all friends on social media.
No, 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 no.
If
It's not
they
the same thing. I'm talking about you and your man friends with him and his lady.
wait, what?
Couple jump.
couple
Yeah.
joints.
Yeah, the couple thing. Yeah. Not just you friends with the couple.
Uh,
Mm.
Different
Listen,
generation.
The
listen.
So
individual
How I
friends,
break it
not
down is if when y'all first meet each other and you guys are sexually attracted to each other, and for some reason you just don't go there, technically speaking, you are not friends. All
yeah.
right. You do
Yep.
one, or you might have a boyfriend, but that dude looking at you like he trying to get it. So
Yeah.
of course, if you say no, of course you're gonna say, "Well, what's up with us being friends?" He don't mean that fucking shit.
He don't.
He's
I
waiting for
agree.
the opportunity to strike.
He don't
Yeah.
have to. Yeah, I agree. He don't have to mean it, but that's up to me to even open that box.
Okay,
But
but
that's
hold
the
on,
point we're making.
hold on.
Can't
Let me
decide
finish.
for him though.
Let me finish. You cannot tell your man that that's a friend. He's not truly a friend. He's
Yeah.
not. He's not.
You're saying
He's not.
if I'm
He's
no, I'm
not.
asking. I'm saying you're saying if I date someone and tell him about a male friend.
No, listen to me. Listen to me. You got it. You got it messed up. I said
Okay.
you have a boyfriend, right?
Okay.
Some dude comes on to you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or let's say before you had the boyfriend, whatever. You
Mm-hmm.
met some guy, or some guy comes up to you. You know
Mm-hmm.
by how he addresses you. He's like, "What up,
Mm-hmm.
shorty? What's good? What's good?" You ain't feeling him though, but you
Right.
know he is sexually attracted to you. He want to fuck, right?
Or take me out or
Now
whatever.
fuck take you. He want to fuck.
Oh,
Okay?
okay.
Fuck all that
All right.
taking out leads to fucking. He wants to
Okay.
fuck.
All right.
Okay? You say no. You put him in the friend zone. Some
Right.
niggas don't mind being in the friend zone. He's in the friend zone because he's hoping that one day you will have some form of
Oh my
weakness.
gosh.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So he could come back, and when you have that, he can strike. What I'm
Mm-hmm.
trying to say is that guy in the friend zone, let's call him Fred. All of a sudden, you get a boyfriend now. You cannot, when your boyfriend asks about Fred, you can't say Fred is just a fucking friend. He's not. Fred wants to fuck. And your man know Fred wants to fuck. So when he talks to you about, yo, what's
Your
good with
man
Fred?
definitely know.
I see it all in his goddamn face. Ain't no damn friend. Nah, he's been cool I known him for like
Yeah,
3
I don't want
years
to hear that
now.
bullshit.
He's a friend because you put him there.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay? He's not truly
Okay.
a
So
friend.
then what? So then what is okay?
Then you
So
don't
what is
talk
the
to that
end
motherfucker.
result? So you
That's how
saying
that works.
don't be cool with Fred?
Don't be cool with Fred, because
No,
Fred
and
wants
I
to
can
fuck.
understand that,
Yeah.
and I would respect that if it's something like that, because again, and that just could be me just thinking. I don't think like that. I'm not fucking every dude that want to talk to me. I'm not talking to him
Right.
like that. There's guys
But
all
we
the
thinking
time
like that.
be like, oh, I'll tell him. I'll even lie and be like, yeah, I got to admit, oh, you can't have friends. No, I can't. Unfortunately, I can't. So I can understand that part. That doesn't mean that they're going to stop doing what they're doing unless I block them or whatever, and they
Yeah,
just
You're
blatantly
confusing
being
the two.
disrespectful.
But you're confusing the two. We're talking about respect, though. Like you're friends with someone. You don't have to. It sends a message. Like look at what Joel just said that in the back of their mind, they're looking for an opening.
Right.
Yep.
At your most
So
vulnerable moment, they are going to
yeah.
strike.
So
Right.
there are sometimes when I was in my moment of posting a lot. Soon as I posted a video, dude is liking it, but he was married, so he did slide. It sends a message, and I don't care what people think. I care about what I think. Yes,
Yeah.
it does matter. It does
Yeah,
matter.
it's the
Yes.
same. It's the same thing with the people who say that they've been in sexual relations with this person, but now they're friends. No, the fuck you're
No,
not.
you're not. Yeah,
You're
you're
No.
not.
Yeah.
No.
You're not.
That's
At
a
any
good
point,
No.
at any point, one of y'all want to cross that shit.
Yep.
It's like when I was talking to one of some family members, and she was like, "No, I got some males that are friends." I was like, "Okay, well, does he text you good morning, beautiful, and good night, sexy?" And she was like, yeah, sometimes. Yeah, motherfucker, you're the friend. He's not. Friends don't do that bullshit. He's
Yeah.
saying that shit like, what up? What up? He's
Yeah.
chipping away. He's chipping
Yeah.
away. He's gonna
Or he
listen to
think he's
you. He's
chipping
gonna
away.
listen to you and say, "So what's going on? What happened? Oh wow, yeah, that's fucked up.
So
You all right? You
Well,
need somebody to holler at?
I
You need
will
somebody
say
to talk to?
I can say
Nate
that
got
I
on
pull
his
up. I can
shoulders.
pull up. You want me to take you out? Oh, he
well,
ain't got it. I hit you with that. How much you need? I got
there's guy friends that I
fuck out of
have
here.
that
He
I
ain't no
that is
goddamn friend. Fred is not a friend.
there's no guy friends. Well, the ones that I do have never made it past at me. They consider me one of the homies. They don't ever hit me up with the
Oh my God.
beautiful and all that. Bino, you and your eyeballs is about to get plucked.
Oh,
Anyway,
You got my eyeballs
but
now.
I'm
We
saying,
all
you can
eyeballs just
never
but
looking
what
at
I'm
you
be one
like
of the
we
homies.
all eyeballs look at you like
but
Oh,
what
so
I'm
none of
saying,
them are hit it now.
Never
no,
None
but
of
what
them are
I'm
hit it.
homies.
None
hold
of them are
on,
hit it.
listen for a
None
second.
of them are hit it.
But no,
None of them.
You're
no,
full of
no,
shit.
none of them
no, they have
Then
tried.
you
not.
put
None
him.
of them
You put
tried.
him in the
Oh
None,
friend.
my God.
Then you put him in the friend zone, but that doesn't mean he's still not waiting for an opening.
and none of them never tried to
Yes.
make no wiggle room
Thank
to
you.
make it be more.
No, I make it known.
No.
Especially my
Come
thing is
on,
this though. If
bro.
I even don't
I
even
don't
feel
care if
like
you
I
make
would
it
want you
known.
to even, you'll be able to tell at least with me. If I'm not attracted to you, that's just it. I'm not even making no innuendos or any of
Come
that
stop talking to
of a
your ass.
thought of
I don't
whatever.
like bras like that. Like, oh, word, you ain't attracted. Carry your ass. We don't need to be kicking it. Fuck that shit.
But even my guy friends that I know that have girlfriends and
Right.
they about to get married and stuff, I won't even hit them up like that because I don't even want that to even be an
Good.
idea. I don't even want that to be a thought. I'll fucking remove myself so that way you can have your relationship. And when we talk, we
Damn.
talk. If we don't, we don't. So I'm the one who will be respectful. Not saying that
There's
they
a
don't.
reason for that.
Yeah,
But
that's
they,
There's a
but
always
they,
the
reason for
but
that.
women's
they,
job.
but
That's
they
their
might
job.
hit.
But
But they
that's
might.
what they're saying.
But
That you're putting him
unless
in.
it's like a birthday or holiday, Merry Christmas or whatever. Yeah, we'll talk, we'll catch up. How you doing? How's the
Yeah.
kids? Whatever the case may be. But me, I'm actually respectful, and I'm not saying they're not. But they don't hit me up all the time either. It's almost like when we talk, we talk. If we don't, we don't. But I know for me, especially with my guy friends, I know who their girlfriends and wives and baby mamas are that they with or whatever. But I won't even hit them up. Like,
Yeah, you
because
wouldn't
I
hit up
don't
the
want it.
baby moms. That's what I was saying. You ain't friends with them no more. If you friends with anybody, it'd be the baby mother or the girlfriend.
What you mean? Like if we cool?
Yeah, we'll move on with that one.
Hey, question. We're gonna get back to that, but
Yeah.
so from what the fellas are saying about the actual topic, so what you're trying to say is peace of mind over everything. You want a woman that brings you peace. Is that what we're saying?
Agree, and everything don't gotta be major. Like don't make a mountain out of a molehill in general.
Mm-hmm.
Like if something can be let go, let it go. Time
Let
is
it go.
time is short.
Yes.
Time is short.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Got that amen corner, Nate. Hey, Nate, let me ask you a
Amen.
question. Just in case you get on my nerves, can I get a blow up doll anyway?
Have at it.
Just to put it in the closet when you get on my nerves?
Yes, as long
You
yes.
cool with that? You'll let
I'm
me
good.
okay.
Have at it.
All right.
And then I'm gonna have mine too.
I'm gonna like it. Okay. I'm gonna
So-
like this
And
blow up doll.
I'm
Don't
gonna
get
like
mad.
mine too.
All right.
And Matt would like mine too.
we have a party with everybody blow up dolls.
Nah.
No.
Nah. Y'all gonna be in there by yourself. Well, y'all can have a party. Y'all
Nah, I'm just trying to take her advice. Yeah, just get a blow up doll.
I mean, since y'all want the woman to shut up, just get a blow up doll.
Okay.
A lot of the episodes y'all just want the woman to shut up.
Why are you making jokes? Why are you
Nate.
making jokes about this? Their technology is moving in the era of robotics towards it's being not a blow up doll.
Edit.
I don't think that's good. I think it's sickening, but that's going to happen.
Yeah,
don't judge us. Don't start judging us when all of us get blow up dolls because y'all won't shut up. Okay, don't start judging us. I don't want to see posts about all these men care about they blow up dolls now.
I don't give a damn.
I don't want to hear none of that.
No cheating, sicknesses, or STDs. Have at it. Shit.
Yeah.
Do what you do in that other bed. Do what you do in the other room. I'll buy you a pocket pussy for Christmas. I don't give a shit as long as you don't step outside.
Okay, that's the first step to going to the real one.
Unfortunately,
need to hump that's what I'm saying.
Y'all will hump anything with a hole in it, a boot.
That's not true.
Stop saying y'all.
I'm just saying, y'all will.
That would be like us saying you saying that is equivalent to us saying women will fuck anybody with money. You can't make blanket generalizations like that. We won't fuck anything. We won't just fuck anything. There are a lot of women out there who want some dick and can't.
Well, me personally, I ain't gonna fuck a broke nigga, but I'm just saying.
I'm just saying we won't fuck any. That's something that changes as you get older.
I think it would have to get deep as far as what kind of money are we talking about? Can he sustain himself? Now, if he just a bum, I wouldn't fuck him either. You ain't gonna fuck no. Well, see, that's what I'm saying. Y'all might fuck a bum bitch.
We might fuck a bum.
Exactly. My point.
We might.
What does the bum look like?
For every woman,
that's the key question.
For every woman that said that shit has fucked a broke ass nigga that she was well attracted to, fell in love with,
Yep.
he talked her out of her fucking drawers, and that nigga was broke. So whatever.
Yep.
If you like him, you fucking him, broke or not. So
Yep.
that leads me to a question for the fellas, and then we're gonna play the next video. Are men confusing peace over control? Do y'all want peace, or is it just control? And that's off of what Nate said.
Nah, hell no. No.
Nay,
Nate
that's
said
juicy,
that?
ain't it, Nay? Ain't it
I missed
juicy,
that.
Nay?
Hey, look.
Are men
Look, man.
confusing?
Yeah.
We can do peaceful without you. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, we could just go sit in the corner somewhere with our TV and a beer
With
and
your
just
blow
kick
up
it.
doll.
Yep, with my blow up doll that won't say shit. And
Yep.
nah, that's
Get
peace
it.
right there. You know what I'm saying? You over there on that side of the house. I'm good
Right.
over here. I don't even need to see you. That's peaceful.
I do have people in my peer group or age group who are single men and have always been perpetual bachelors, and they have no intentions of complicating their lives
Me too.
with a relationship where they cohabitate. They might have a relationship, but it won't be someone that moves in their shit, and they're not moving in no one else's shit. So
True.
yeah.
And what y'all see is control.
He said, "Is
when
it?
you
Thank
start,
you. Is it control or that's what his question was?"
nah,
Thank
but I'm
you. Go
saying
ahead.
the control part of it is
I
when you come in here breaking peace. And then I start telling you to shut up, and then you feel like you can't tell me what to do. And I'm like, no, that's the part that you call in control, is you breaking the peace.
Okay. What you got, Bino?
I don't. My thing is this. The whole peace thing that I hear all the time. I don't know what that is really. You know what I'm saying? And the way that the best things come from turmoil. It's like peace is what you get after you get to the top of the mountain. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like just a quick example of and just the way women see peace and men see peace. One time my boy picked me up and he had his baby mom with him, and we had to drive from Richmond down to 757. And we rode for about 50 minutes and we didn't say anything. And when we stopped, she was like, "Are y'all mad at each other?" And we were like, "No, we just don't gotta talk all the time. We're still homies. Nobody's mad at each other." So I guess the peace, the shutting the fuck up part, maybe that is peace, because sometimes we don't have to talk. It's like let's chill.
True. Okay. All right. Cool.
So what's that mean? What's that mean, Nate? You got something to say?
I was trying to be respectful because he said the men. Yeah, that sounds. I get it. You don't have to fill every space with conversation, but if I'm in a car ride, yeah, we need to talk. Like, why would we
Oh
not talk?
my
That's
God.
just crazy to me. Like, yeah, it just sounds like it's a lot of peace is you just literally shutting up. You know, it sounds like a lot of control and a lot of it does sound like very controlling. It's like a list that I feel like a lot of women it will like Nash first started out. It will not stop you guys from whatever it is that you want to do, and it's temporary. And we can you're taking a car ride for 50 minutes, then I might as well just go by myself. You want me to be
But she didn't have a
That's
quiet.
choice. She had
control
to
right
ride with
there,
us.
man.
It
That's
wasn't her
control.
car.
Say what?
She didn't have a choice, but she thought it was awkward that we were just riding. This is like we rolling.
That is awkward. That's
How?
awkward to the what? Why did you go? Why did you need
We
to
had a
go?
mission that we had to do, so we had to go
No,
from
but
there
okay,
to
so
here.
were you the driver of the car
Yeah.
and okay, and he was right. Okay, now I understand. Okay, so she should have that's different. If y'all going together though, like y'all going, let's say y'all going to a trip, say from Virginia to North Carolina, some of the time we can be quiet, but the entire time we not talking. No, man, I ain't signing up for that.
That's exactly what we talking
Listen,
about right here.
let me
It's a
just say
road
this.
trip. Why are we not talking?
If she would have spoke, we wouldn't have put our hand over her mouth. She
But
could have talked.
it was just a 50-minute ride.
Yeah, very short.
That was a super short
If
ride.
I'm in a car with somebody in a 50-minute ride, we talking for the first 20
Well,
minutes.
I will say,
Okay,
like,
let's say it's an hour and a
I
half
do,
ride,
I
and we
like,
talked for the first 15 minutes, and then we went silent, and we just rolled out.
I
That's
will say,
an hour and a half and I only talk for 15 minutes.
See,
I'm not
man,
signing
this
up for
subject
that.
don't even require all this conversation. That's why we talking about
Exactly.
peace.
The blow up
Like,
doll. You
I
should have
don't
got
want
a
to
blow
talk
up
for
doll.
50 minutes, man. That's
Right.
it.
That's
That's
it.
crazy.
Why I gotta
That's
explain
boring.
this?
But this
It's only 50
conversation
minutes.
is interesting. But
You disturbing my peace. Boogie,
Yeah,
what you
you
got,
messing
man?
up
There
my
you go.
peace.
I mean,
Turn the music
he-
on or something, man. I don't
sometimes
want to
There you
talk.
go. Yeah, son.
Turn the music on.
Shit.
Like,
for
yo,
the next hour and 15 minutes, we're gonna listen to music.
some
Man.
Is
sometimes
that a long?
like
That's not even a long
it's
time.
not.
If
Man.
I was with a person that was like that, I would just initially be like, because I'm a talker. I mean, like, I like to know what I'm walking into. So I'd be like, is this a car ride that you want me to be quiet for the
Oh my God.
oh
and if
That's
he
when I
no,
said,
pull that
oh
right there.
no,
That
That's
right
when I
there.
pull
That's
out.
it
then I'm
right
gonna say,
there.
ride
Oh
yourself.
my
Go
God.
by
I'm
yourself.
sorry.
You
I'm
trying
a
to
big,
start
I'm a
shit,
big
man.
advocate to play my music in the car. I will.
No, but
Sometimes I get annoyed, and I will, like, if I'm
no.
in that zone, let me just play my music. Just rock out with me with the music. Like, I need my music. I'd rather have music than talking.
I
I'm
don't
sorry.
believe you, nah. I'm not taking none of y'all. I'm taking my
For real.
blow up doll with me on
And
this
that's
shit.
For real.
good.
I'm for real.
Good.
Taking my
And I
blow up
wouldn't
doll with
sign
me.
up to ride in the
I'm
Mhm.
for
car where
real.
I'm
I'd rather
quiet for an hour
have
Stay
and
my
home.
music.
All right, hey,
Stay
Boogie,
home.
Boogie,
You
Boogie,
can
Boogie.
ask for the girl trips. I go on my ass be in the back of the car asleep, mouth wide open.
Got it, Boogie, Boogie,
That's
Boogie, Boogie, what you got? Boogie, what you got? Boogie, what you got before we play this next video? What you got, Boogie?
that bag. I
I
might
mean,
take Nah with me.
I think that it's hard for women to understand sometimes that for better or for worse, we're just way more simple. We're easily like that's why I really was against what she said. Men are harder to please. We're way easier to please. We can reach a place of contentment in a much quicker fashion, and sometimes that's where the clash is, where there's no peace because they're like, well, what else? What's next? This is it.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Yep.
What's next?
Yep.
This is it.
Like,
You
this
mean
is
you
it.
ain't gonna flip me over the balcony? That's
That's
it. That's
why
two pumps.
God made man
That's
cave.
two pumps, Boogie.
God made man caves because we need somewhere where we can just. It doesn't fucking matter.
I'm all for a
All
man
that
cave.
shit
Go
y'all
ahead and go in
talking
that
about.
bitch and leave me alone.
I'm in mine right now.
No problem.
I'm all for a man cave. I'm dead ass. I want a damn she shed.
It's something to it. It's something to it.
Yeah,
I want
it
a
is.
she shed. So I get it. Listen, I like being alone sometimes. I
All right, well,
do.
that brings us.
There's a time to be on. Like I might be on one end of the house, and my wife might be on the other end of the house, but we good.
Listen.
We're not arguing. There's no issues, no problems. Just like I'm just doing my own thing right now.
Yeah. And don't
Yeah.
nobody want y'all
I might-
asses holding up the Netflix and
I
shit.
might
Go
be
watch a
putting one in
video
the
game.
air, watching the game. I'm good.
True.
That's living right there, man. That's life.
Doing my thing, she doing hers. We good. We get back when we get back. I get it.
When's dinner though? I'm like,
Yeah. You stupid. You stupid. Hey, you listen. That brings us to our next clip. Let's go.
Are you gonna be the lover I need you to be? Are you gonna be peaceful? Are you gonna bring me the energy I need? Are you gonna massage me and rub me and be feminine, be submissive? Are you gonna do all that? I don't care how many degrees you got. I don't care how good you argue. I don't care how bad. Like, that don't matter to a real man. Especially out here in this world today as a black man. Like, we go through too much. We wanna go home and we just wanna be, you know what I'm saying? Just feel loved and just be like, yo, a man will be at somewhere else. Just, man, I can't wait to go home. I'm just come home. My girl gonna take my damn socks off. She gonna do this, and I'm just gonna have the food ready. The game gonna be on. This is gonna relax. So imagine being out working all day, knowing you finna go home to some more work. Especially when you elevating her life. Those are my only rules. I say, baby, listen, I'm gonna take care of you. I'm gonna make sure your life easier. I'm gonna do everything I need to do as a man. Only thing I ask you to do is be respectful, be loyal, and just be nasty. That's all I want. I'm working hard. I'm out here doing this and that. I shouldn't have to come to this house and ask you to give me head. I shouldn't have to come to this house and ain't no food cooked. I shouldn't have to come to this house and you ain't doing what I need you to do without me telling, because that's stressful for me to tell you, bro. I shouldn't have to come tell you.
Well, if you with a female that don't cook, clean, or suck dick,
You made a bad choice from the beginning.
A bad choice, yeah.
I agree.
You know what, man?
But let's not act like there's not people who don't do those things and then fall off because they feel like, oh, I'm in here.
Now. Yeah.
We've been riding for about 10 years. He ain't going nowhere. No, don't believe the hype.
Oh no, I would never believe that.
They get complacent, boss. Don't get complacent, boss.
If I'm dating you, I'm the type, I wash bodies. I know that
Nah,
might
I
be.
don't want all that shit. I mean, that's good once or twice, but
I might even get in the. I wash bodies. I'm all in your shit.
nah, you gotta back up a little bit. Hold on a second.
I'm saying that's that coming to America shit. The royal penis is clean, you know.
Yeah,
I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
I'm just saying though. I mean, that's
occasionally, there's nothing wrong with it. You ain't every day. I wash my own.
I don't think she would do it every day. Nobody got time for all that.
It's not every day. It's just one of those spontaneous things.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, you want to give them the spa day. You want to give them the spa day. Relax.
I do facials. I do massages. Because I'm real
don't
big
do
on
no
hygiene.
gay shit though. I don't want no facial, and don't give me no
Nothing wrong with
manicure
it.
and all that.
There's nothing wrong with keeping your skin right.
Yes. If we talk about being
Fuck
together
that gay
forever,
shit.
you need
Ain't
to
nothing gay, but
clean.
you gotta keep nobody want no fucking lines, Mac. Niggas
No,
man, you gonna get lines, nigga. That's called nature.
I'm gonna get them, but I can still keep my shit looking right.
Nah, I ain't trying to be no woman, man. Fuck all that pampered bullshit.
I do facials.
Nigga, we trim our shit up. We try to act like no, we're not that hard that we can't get your skin clean.
But you do have guys that don't have a female do all of that, and they still don't do right by them. So you can have a female that's respectful, loyal, cooking, cleaning, giving head, all of that, massages, treating them,
But here's the thing, your chances are just better.
See how many niggas is gonna tell me they walked away from that and threw that away. That's not. There's some other bullshit she was doing on top of that. No.
Why do it got to be something that she was doing? Why couldn't it be? He just could not have been satisfied. He wanted more.
It's not always.
All right. Well, let me put it this way: it depends on what y'all broke up over. Because if it's, hey, you're doing all this and he's taking you for granted, you're right. Because you could do all that stuff for someone who's undeserving of it, who doesn't value it, and is taking it for granted. That's totally possible, especially in your demographic where you might be dealing with someone who's 26, 27 to 32, 30. I don't remember your age exactly, but yeah, we're more.
I'm 30.
We're
and
more
I like
cavalier about that shit.
Old niggas out here that still ain't satisfied even with that.
Well, you need to date older men.
She just said she did.
Do.
Oh,
and they ain't
I don't know. You need to vet them through your daddy or something.
Dude, now he take all of that. He like the food, the massages, the all of that. I'm the one. I'll pop your pimples. If I fuck with you, I will do that.
Nigga, you a monkey? You know how monkeys be in the trees going through nigga hair and shit? What the fuck is up with you? Back the fuck up, man.
Hey, hold on, you got a black head.
Pimple if I see it. I'm
she just
sorry.
Want her man to be angry.
You the type you gotta take their forehead and push them. Hey, back up.
I am. I'm touching beards. I'm rubbing faces. I'm doing all that. I'm sorry.
You got to chill. Okay?
I'm a touchy feely.
Some people like touchy feely. Some people like touchy feely though. Some people like someone to be all on them and shit.
Yeah, that's that puppy shit.
Especially if it's good energy. Now, if it's you piss me off, no, I ain't touching your ass. And I'm sure you wouldn't want to touch me either. But at the same time,
that ain't true.
But if it's good energy, like, yeah, I want to touch you. I want to feel your face. I want to feel your chest and your pecs and your flank and all of that.
God, man, like I'm a goddamn.
I'm sorry. If I'm in it, I'm in it. I'm grabbing butt cheeks and everything. That's what I do. Sorry, not sorry.
Talk, talk,
Sorry,
talk
not
your shit.
sorry.
Talk your shit now. Talk your
Yeah,
shit.
talk
Just
your
saying,
shit now.
if I'm doing all that, that means I fuck with you. So if
Well,
I,
yeah,
You
I
like a
see.
piece of
I'm like,
meat.
yo.
Not treating you
talk,
like a
talk
piece
your
of
shit.
meat.
Hey, ladies, real quick. So, can a woman be successful and peaceful, or society setting y'all up for failure? What you think?
definitely successful and peaceful. I'm successful and peaceful right now.
Okay, cool.
I love being in my own home. I got my books, my zen, my food, my water, my TV.
But
I
when
be
you with
chilling.
somebody though?
You said what?
What about when you with somebody though? You being a monkey, you be out here.
I'm, I'm I mean, the same thing I just said. If it was somebody that actually lived with me, now I've had my
Oh,
experience living with somebody. I ain't never doing that shit again unless I'm married. But it's just one of them things. Like if we in each other's space, we in each other's space. Let's watch some movies. Let's do this. Let's do that. And me personally, I like action movies. I know some dudes they don't want to look all that lovey-dovey shit, the Notebook and all of that. They don't want to see that. They want to see action. They want to see killing. They want to see some drug shit. I don't know. I'm into stuff like that. I watch football games and highlights and all of that shit, as y'all know. Go Birds. But at the end of the day, I do feel like you can be successful and peaceful. I do, however, feel like there are some women that aren't successful and peaceful. I know some females that, like y'all said, they start first with their degrees and they start first with all this stuff and it'd be like, girl, okay, we get it.
yeah, that's with the ones that start like that. They trying to impress women because men don't give a fuck that shit. If that's what you coming out with, your degrees and shit. First thing, it's like, okay.
Here's a question
So,
for the ladies. Do you think that there is a group of women who may overestimate the value of those things and never catch on that they need to see that we're judging them on a different scale in terms of our priorities?
Yes.
Like,
Who does that?
Yeah,
I want to know
I
what
agree.
women do. I don't know women that lead with their
typically what I'm
degrees.
referring to is like what they're saying. Like there used to be a joke. I know women hated him, Kevin Samuels, but he would play. I have a PhD. There was a clip. I have a PhD,
I
and
think that has
when
a
he go,
lot to do with the fact that sometimes women get into this pick me, I'm different. I just think that it has to do with the fact that
Never gonna
they
pick me.
no, those don't be the ones that be acting like the. If I have it right, the ones that they call pick-me's are the ones who don't do that.
Yeah, who don't
Who
do
are
that?
trying to cater and not
To the man.
yeah,
doing any of those things. It's the
right.
ones who are like, hey, I make six figures, I have a master's, and
I
I
think that's
own
tacky.
my own home, and I don't need no man. I just need to find a man who can fit in the compartment that I want to place him. That's the shit.
Yeah, I don't understand. I would never leave with that. I don't need a man. I would love a good man, but I do not need. And the clip is so annoying. That's another annoying clip. It's a list. I feel like if you're gonna give a list like that, then come back with what you're gonna give to the lady. Because like Calvino said,
he said what he was gonna do. He said
He
I feel like
did.
I feel like
it
if
was
I'm
so
taking care
small.
of you, but that's the difference. Our list is small.
Because what I'm saying is
Y'all
Calvino
list
is
is long
right.
as hell.
I do know some women that are very difficult and we are subject to change. We can be very complex and I will agree with that. But like Calvino stated, is that there's different levels of peace for women and men. And a man can think that that is all that he's supposed to do, but he can still be peaceful. He thinks that he's being peaceful too. I just feel like that was his idea. He had a whole list of what he wanted women to be, but then he came back with what he felt like that he could bring, and that wasn't. He doesn't know if that's a woman's peace. But I'm all for peace though, because it's nothing a house full of strife. No, so I love like how you can discuss something and just let it go. But
Like the trash.
Yeah,
I'm
like the
sorry.
trash, man. Like take the
I
trash
just
out,
push it
dude.
down. I don't always take it out when it get
No, it
initially
stink.
full.
It
Sometimes I
stink. When
push
you
it
lift
down
up
so
the
we could go a
flap,
couple more
when you
days.
lift up the flap though, it smells. So
Get
it's
the full
smelling up
use of
the
that bag.
house.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh
no.
man, yeah, that's what I'm saying,
we are
son.
really back on
Them
this track.
bags ain't free. It ain't like they
Cabino,
just
did
Yo,
laying in the
why
house.
you don't take it out then, eh?
Cabino.
If it smells that bad, why don't you just take it out?
Because I cooked and I cleaned and I took care of the kids and I worked and I'm tired. That's
See,
your only
but
job.
look,
And by
that's
the
my
time you walk in the house, you have food cooked. You said you wanted sex. You wanted this. Negro, take the trash out.
No,
Right, right.
I
okay.
roll with
I
Look,
you on that.
agree with that.
okay,
I agree
I
with
ain't
that.
mad at that, but that's
Yeah,
my issue.
I rock with you.
That's my
Thank
issue with the
you.
I
clip
rock
though.
with that. Yeah.
That's
Thank
my
you.
issue with the clip though, man. Cause like, a lot of times and we watch these clips and these dudes be talking, man, and they give off this sense that they taking care of full households that women don't work in.
Right.
You know what I'm
True.
saying? So
That's true.
that's my problem with that. Like
That's true.
if 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 I
If your woman has to work, then she's tired too.
yeah, so
Yeah.
Right.
that's
So
what I'm
let's
saying.
share
So my
that.
mindset is if I come home and something is broke, I'm just gonna go ahead and fix it. Like the dishes need to be washed and they're still in the sink, and I'm gonna wash the dishes. I just like a clean house, period. You know what I
Me
mean? So I'm
too.
not thinking about well, I gotta wash the dishes. Now, if I gotta do this every night and you just sitting around while the dishes is dirty in the sink, like you say, Nate, like yo, it can't come on every night and I had the same problem that I gotta fix. Like somebody gotta take some type of initiative. But really, I shouldn't have to come home every night and do the same chore every night just because you get to the point where you just don't want to do it. But
Mm-hmm.
I just think that these clips are bad because they don't fit the majority of people. So we got to deal with
Especially in
our
this
household.
economy.
Yeah, I mean, we gotta have two incomes in this
Can I
economy right
confess?
now. So
I don't wash no dishes
I don't
ever.
washing dishes like that neither. But that's not because I won't. It's because she's just like, yo, I got to get out my kitchen.
So
yeah,
Right.
after
and
she
I
cooks,
just use that as an
she
example too
gotta
because
wash
it's
the dishes too. After she cooks, she gotta wash the dishes too.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then I gotta hear you say something about the trash.
Oh, no,
No.
no, no. See,
Nobody said they complained about the trash, man. I'm
nah.
yeah,
just
What
saying
I'm
I'm
You
gonna
brought
saying,
it
push
up,
it down
Calvino.
first. God damn, I'm not
what I'm
taking it
saying
just off
is
the gate.
like I'm saying that nobody is running a road to the point where you could just be like, yo, I'm just not gonna take the trash out. I feel like you should be able to work together on all
Right.
things. I don't look at something and be like, yo, I just don't wash dishes, or I don't like how people used to say I don't do windows. Yeah,
right.
yeah, I don't think we're in a position where we could just come out and be like, yeah, I'm just not gonna
I'm
do
not
that.
doing
Like,
that. Right,
yeah,
right,
yeah.
right.
But you can be if you have a person that understands your position.
Yeah,
If
that's
they
true
agree
too.
with your position, then
That's
you
true.
can. I don't wash dishes. I don't.
True.
And it's like, and partly because I never grew up washing dishes. I had a dishwasher since I was 5 years old. And then when I went to college, was the first time I ever washed dishes in my life.
And
I had never, so that's just something that just,
I just feel like I mean I can understand it. It definitely plays a part if it's I guess how you grew up, but I was raised that both boys and girls need to know basic necessities of cleaning
nah, I
shit.
don't need to know
But
that
You
at
shit.
never
least
you never
you're
know
expressing
you
that
never know
though,
when you're gonna be by
Calvino.
yourself. So you need to know how to wash dishes and take
Nah,
out
I
trash
have
and do your
papers.
laundry and
Don't
separate the
worry about
colors
me
from
by
the whites from
myself.
the
I'm
delicates
gonna make
from
it
the
But
happen alone.
but
so
that's good. Like you said, Calvino, at least the person understands that you're not washing dishes. But I'm
Right.
pretty sure there's a negotiation where, okay, you're not washing dishes and I'm cooking this. Well, you're gonna take the trash out.
Oh,
Go
Yeah.
I
take the
put the
trash
food
out.
up.
Yeah.
Right. Or
Whatever
put the
left
Yeah.
food
over,
up.
I go
As
Right.
ahead,
long
So
as
wrap it
there's
up,
a
put it in the
balance, there's
fridge.
a
yeah.
balance.
yeah,
Because I
It's a
personally
balance.
don't want to take the trash out. That's my pet peeve. I feel like because I'm in a house with a bunch, in a house with a bunch of dudes, I shouldn't take the trash out.
you shouldn't. You shouldn't.
But
And back to what Nye said about like you should know how to do certain things. I agree with that. Like
Yeah.
when there was a huge segment of my life where I had bachelor pads and I had to know how to cook and I wasn't going to spend all my money
yep,
eating out all the time. And I had to fucking clean the dishes. Now, granted, maybe I didn't do it And I let that
Great.
shit pile up and watch it
Yeah.
the next fucking day because there's no
Boogie.
one there to police the shit and be like, yo, what the fuck? Maybe only Max coming over to smoke blunts and drink, and he see shit and I'll be like, man, go rinse or wash one out. I don't give a fuck because it's
There
my,
you
it's my.
go.
Well, that's what I tell my
But
boys
I
too,
knew
and
how
I
to
said,
do it.
yeah,
But
and
I-
I tell
but
my
I-
boys
but I-
though,
but I
don't
know-
be in a position, learn all of this stuff. So when that chick is mad at you, you ain't looking like, oh, you ain't gonna cook.
Or-
No, I'm gonna go cook myself. You
Or
know,
if you're
Or
gonna,
if
I
the
always
dude,
knew how to
or
cook.
you
if the
inviting
dude,
someone
or
to
if
your
the
house, you don't want it to look like a piece of shit,
That
and you
part.
want to
That
know how
too.
to clean
Yeah,
your
that
shit
part.
up on
Yeah.
your own, because
Yeah.
ain't no woman gonna come in and get naked in that motherfucker if it's dirty.
That part.
I agree, and I mean, me too. I grew up. My mom made me rake leaves. I was cutting grass. It
I
wasn't
was
no.
chopping
Oh,
wood.
it wasn't
Like the
no. It
OG.
wasn't
thing,
no. Oh,
poor
she about to
thing.
get her. Now, if it was some big shit like, oh, she needs the damn twigs cut off and to clean the leaves or something, that's
Then-
different. But me, I was raking leaves. I was cutting grass. I was putting shit in the trash bags for the trash people to come get it at the end. I was taking out the
Did you
trash.
have brothers? Did you have brothers?
My only child.
Okay, so the dynamic is different when they have one child sometimes. Like me and my sister, when we were raised, I don't recall her ever doing any yard work of any kind, never.
Yeah, see, I
It's
had
just like
to. I
it was
have a
just like,
choice.
hey, but I better get my ass out there. If my dad left and it was a snowstorm, like what they about to get up there now, he would tell me I better not come home and this driveway ain't shoveled. My sister might come out there and sweep off the step or the stoop. And be like, all right, I'm done. You know what I'm saying? All this shit, that's on you. And I was cool with that because it was ingrained in me that that's what the fuck you do. Like there's certain times, because my wife has had to be independent before meeting me and lived on her own and raised a son, she'll go do some shit. I'll be like, hey, stop. You making me look bad. That's my job.
Right.
Right.
You
Yeah.
better not fucking grab a door. I better not see you taking out no trash. I'm mad if you lifting the fucking water out of the car
Right.
because you're not supposed to do that shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, no,
Well,
I believe in
I
gender
would- I
roles.
was-
There's some
I
shit
was-
I don't want to see my woman doing.
Well, I would.
Agreed.
Well, I
Agreed.
can respect that, but I wouldn't say that it's something that you shouldn't be doing because I just feel like
Not
everybody should.
if I'm there, you shouldn't be doing.
Yes, if you're there, then yes, that's I mean, yes, if you're respectful and you're a man, yes, you should lift up the heavy luggage and boxes and all of that stuff. However, I don't think it's wrong for females to have a little bit of girth and backbone to pick some shit up
All right,
because
so-
again, let's just say, what if your back go out and you need surgery or something and we need some shit
That's
lifted? Who the hell
extreme.
gonna get it?
That's extreme. Let me give you an example. I'm out at the house all day. My wife works from home, so she has a little bit of leeway due to what she does, and she could go in and out, run in a grocery store, do whatever. If I tell her, "Hey, don't lift or leave the shit in there for when I get home, and I'll get it then," would that be extreme to you? Like, well, no, I could get it. Let me just fucking get it because I'm
No,
here.
if you say that you got it, all right, cool. I'll
All
wait
right.
for you. I'll wait for you to do it. Now, if days keep going on and then you still ain't got it, I might question it. But yeah, if you say no, babe, I got it. Wait for me to get home and I'll handle it. Or don't fix that. Don't touch it. I'll take care of it. Yeah, I'm gonna let you handle it. Okay, cool. See you when you get
Right.
home.
Right. But I had to, but this is not, don't take this in a negative way when I use this word.
Yeah.
There's things she had to train me with, and there's things I had to train her with because she was just instinctually, I'm this girl, I got it. And I was like, no.
Mm-hmm. And I
it
don't
took
think there's
some
anything
time to-
wrong with that because at least it's almost like a breath of fresh air. It's like, oh, okay, like I don't have to do that. It could just be a thing that's engraved in her. Like, listen, I've been doing this all my life.
But she
I'm
had
not
to.
I'm not used to somebody doing it. It's been times that I've had to even get checked. Like, I'd be like, look, I'm used to this. And dudes be like, nah, don't even. And I'm like, okay, it's like a breath of fresh air for me. It's like, all right, I can relax. I can chill for a second. I don't gotta be so and gotta touch every corner and everything. I know my dude is going
But sometimes there's a pushback because women have had to do so much. Sometimes it's hard for them to get out of that mode and be like, for real.
Sometimes I think
never know more again.
sometimes I think it's a thing for women that they don't. It's like, at least for me, I can speak for myself. Sometimes I don't realize that I'm doing certain stuff because it's just in my nature. It's just natural. So if it's a manly thing. And I've been around. Granted, if I need something done that's real big, I'm gonna call my dad because I mean or dude that I'm dating, whatever. If they can do it,
When
whatever.
is the cutoff for that too? When you're with a woman, there's certain shit after a while. I would be offended if my wife could not. Her dad's not alive, but my wife could not be calling her dad over coming to me.
No, I expect that. If you in the house, my dad would
Fuck
question
that shit.
My dad would question it. Like, where is this nigga at? Like, ain't he in the house? Like,
Right.
I agree.
But dads, we love that shit though.
But I'm not.
Love it. Oh, you still need me?
But at the same time, too, I do feel like when my dad do come over and he'll fix something, that's a way for me to learn as well. Because it's some shit that I probably didn't even know or pay attention to. Again, growing up with just my mom in the house at some point in time and seeing him do stuff when he was there, but my peoples got divorced, whatever. But it's just one of them things where I know he gonna do it. I know he gonna fix it. I ain't gotta pay nobody to do the shit. All I gotta do is pay for the parts, and Dad, you just put the shit together. That's it. That happy medium. But I do feel like at some points it's just a natural thing for those women who had to maybe have grown up independent or been raised by a single mom or whatever the case may be. My mom just taught me, just make sure you know how to do everything. That way, and if a dude do want to come in and he come in your life, he want to fix some shit or whatever, yeah, let him do it. It kind of is his job to do it. But if he ain't there, what the fuck you gonna do?
One thing that younger men should realize too is when you're deficient, and you're dealing with a woman whose father is still active in their life, yes, we're fucking judging you. We're judging the fuck out of you. We're judging.
I've never heard that. I've never heard that before.
Yes, and a man should realize, like, if I was.
You're saying you're judging the female because she calls on her dad to help her?
No. I'm saying as a father, I'm looking at my daughter like, you don't need to fuck with this guy. He ain't shit.
Yeah. Of course. You know
what I'm saying? And but what I'm saying is the guy who is courting my daughter or the guy who wants to talk to my daughter, I don't think they think about it like that. That if there's a man in her life who she values the opinion of giving his take on whatever she's doing, we're judging the fuck out of you. You ain't
now let me ask. Now what if dude has, maybe he was like Galbino and ain't never washed a dish or just something that men feel like
I'm not gonna judge him on that. I'm gonna judge him on is, are you taking out the fucking trash?
No, wait. What I'm saying is, what if there's a thing where the guy may not know or he may need help and want to call on you for that? Is that a problem? Can y'all do it together?
It really depends. Like, I don't got that much openness for the dude more than my own child. So I'm like, I'm gonna.
But I'm saying,
I do tell her it matters. It matters who his parents are and how they were raised. I tell him the examples that he's had or not had are gonna totally impact some of his perception of what's right and wrong or what's admissible.
But would you give the dude grace if he is trying to learn and say, hey?
Not over if it's making my daughter be in a fucked up position. I don't got that much grace. Fuck him. I don't know him.
Yeah, of course. If he's doing something to downgrade her or make her,
man, I don't care about their daddy. I ain't never had no girls, but I dealt with dads. I don't give a fuck what Ray talk about. I'm like, whatever, nigga. I'm doing what I'm doing.
But that's what my whole point is. This we don't expect that they care. It's not about if they care. It's about, does my child understand and care about what I'm thinking? Because that's why motherfuckers do or don't sometimes bring a motherfucker around, because they know their daddy's gonna be critical of, this motherfucker doesn't really reach the bar.
I agree.
So I don't even want to bring this motherfucker home like that.
I agree.
But to answer your question though, if I'm answering it, then if I feel like he's trying, then I'm cool with that.
Yeah,
if I gotta come over
let's just say it just might just be something on the car that he just may have not touched before.
And
he's trying to learn. Would you give him grace
trying to
like,
learn? Then I'm with that.
Yo, Dad, can you come over? Like, and then if anything, I look at that as maybe that's a bonding moment. Maybe that's something that you can talk.
Nah, I ain't trying to bond though. I'm not necessarily trying to bond. You know what I'm saying? I just want to know that the dude worth a piece of something. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
that
saying? Like,
nigga gonna come in here.
But that's
yeah.
what I'm saying. I'm
I
not
have
saying
plenty to
like
Son
bond
said,
you.
I
I'm
ain't
not
trying to
saying like
bond.
lovey-dovey
Yeah.
bond. I'm just saying as far as even that could be a moment where you come over and like tell him like, look, bro, you might need you need to get your shit together. Or you know, now that you know how to do this,
Yeah, but you know what?
whatever.
After a certain
Nah,
age, I don't even got no words for
nah,
motherfuckers.
we're not doing that.
I
We're
just
not doing
fucking
that.
don't like if you're 28 years old, I don't got time to catch a motherfucker up, yo. For real,
Yeah.
I don't. I
Nah,
Yeah.
don't. You need to.
because we're not even
That's
talking
fair.
to him.
That's fair.
We're gonna tell the daughter like, yo, this dude right here, he gotta go, or just don't
Yeah.
call me no more. Don't call me to fix nothing else if he here.
Yeah.
That's pretty much where that go.
That's
For
fair.
me to want to engage, you have to come with certain prerequisites.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you meeting those, then I might be, oh, all right, this motherfucker's about where he should be for his age.
Right. So
But
if he
you're
need
not
help
about
cut,
where
if he
you
need
should
help
fucking
cut,
be
cut,
even.
if he need help cutting down a tree, you gonna help him cut down a
Man,
tree.
you pay somebody
No,
to
I'm
cut down a
gonna give
tree.
him
Cut
some
down a
names of
tree is a
motherfuckers who
real
will come and
job.
cut down the tree. There's certain shit also after a certain age, like I just retired from fucking doing. Like I made a joke with Joe one time about moving shit. And I was like, hey, I don't move my own shit no more, bro. I hire movers. I
There you go.
don't organize the crew and pay everyone food and fucking beer to help me. I don't fucking sit around and be like, yo, we still waiting on Johnny. It's
Look,
10:30.
and that's that,
No,
and
fuck
that's
that.
me.
Pay the
I'm
money,
coming in there
get
with a
it done.
6-pack and a couple pieces. Come on,
Nope.
y'all.
Certain shit I
Let's
just
get this
don't
shit
do.
on the truck.
And I've told all my friends, I'm like, I love you, but I don't move my own shit. So when you move, don't call me because I'm not coming to help you move shit.
I feel the same way.
Well,
When it's time to
if
move,
you gotta,
I'm not moving jack. I don't want to move it. I want to just get my personals together and just go from there.
I don't
But
know.
back to the
Maybe I'm
topic
cute.
though, I just feel like that the clip is a little bit annoying. It's the list is long and conversations like that should be had prior to, so that you can know, like, don't assume that that's what I want from you. And peace, like Calvino said, is different. Like his piece, if he's saying that's what he wants, then he gotta ask me what I want to. Like, because he might be a disturbance of my peace, being there telling me to be quiet for an hour and a half drive, and I can't talk for the first 15 minutes.
You ain't like
I
that shit,
I
boy.
never said she could have talked at any point. No one said you can't talk.
I'm
We
just
just
saying.
wasn't talking.
I'm
No,
just
but
saying.
it be seeming like, man, y'all don't want to
you
talk to
one
us
of them
about
people
nothing.
who just can't drop shit. You be coming back on like the trash can and the talk, and you ain't gonna let nothing go. You gonna
I'm
hit it with
gonna talk,
uppercuts. I'm gonna talk
and you
now.
are too.
Yo,
Yeah.
man.
So
We can
what's the
talk,
day?
man.
So what's
We
your
can talk.
goal? Yeah. So what's your
You like
goal
what?
today?
All
Yeah.
Man,
right, all right. So
that's when you
with
turn the
all that
radio up.
said, let's sum this up. What's your final thoughts, man? What's your final thoughts?
Let me go first because I want to talk about something that Mac said. I get, Mac, that you wouldn't care about what the father was thinking, but you might, not you necessarily, Mac, but men might care a little bit more if they know that the perception that the girl's family has of them may impact how they feel about them. Like, it is too contentious long term to fuck with people who no one that you love fucks with. You know what I'm saying? It's like it doesn't make for a agreeable, positive future when you get into having kids and other shit. So for a guy who really thinking, yo, I really want to be with her, like lock it down, be with her, you might not want her dad to think you're a piece of shit if that's the other most important man in her life.
Yeah, most people want somebody they can bring around their family. But go ahead. Continue. What's your final thought? What you got?
Women do sometimes nowadays, because of career or money or education, lead with the wrong things, but men lead with the wrong things too, because it isn't just about money and being able to provide for a woman. Like, all right, I'm doing this, so shut up. I think that there's two extremes, both are fucked up. You gotta find somebody who has the same kind of lifestyle or wants to have the same kind of lifestyle you want. It's about me. My big thing is lifestyle. Like, if you're a big fucking weed head, don't get with a woman who say, well, everything will be perfect if you just quit smoking weed.
Exactly.
Or,
She can't try to
if,
judge you. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
if you like to wear revealing clothing and be provocative and have girl trips and go clubbing every once in a while, and a man wants you to be more conservative, don't get with that dude. Like, lifestyle. What do y'all really? What kind of moral fiber do you have, and what kind of lifestyle do you overall want? It's never going to be about the money, because you could lose the money. It shouldn't even be just about looks, because you're going to age and your looks might not stay like what you had before. I know, Joe, you frowning at that because you're 29 still, but the rest of us out here gray and we age.
I don't have no gray hair. What? Oh.
Nah, I'm good with that. Bino, son, what y'all got? What's your final?
My final thought is expectations do change. You know, you can start off, and be clear with what your expectations are, and over time, expectations are going to change. You have to kind of grow with it. You have to grow with the individual, and you have to see the rough areas and be able to smooth them over if you want to continue going forward. Just to retort Ray ass, yo, I ain't never been friendly with parents because I ain't care about them. You know what I'm saying? So that's just my personal joke. It's like the family, yeah, I'll be cordial, I'll be cool, but I ain't never go out of my way to impress them ever in my life. But just on the topic itself, yes, be ready for expectations to change. They have to change because people are going to change. You're going to get older, you're going to get wiser, or you're going to get dumber. Whatever way you go, you just have to be able to adjust that what you wanted in the beginning may not necessarily be how it goes all the way through.
True. You're right. Evolving. I get it. Son, what you got?
Man, I think we need to be a little bit more realistic about what we asking from each other. You know what I mean? Like,
That part.
I'm not gonna ask you for something that I know you can't do. You know what I mean? And I know a lot of times we choose wrong to begin with. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to the relationships.
That part.
So it's like sometimes you already know you with a woman that ain't gonna wash dishes. You know what I mean? So just, you know what I mean? Either pick better or just make it. They over there thinking for me too. Yeah.
No, I said I agree. Yeah.
Nay, I don't even want you agreeing with me, man. Just don't tell everybody.
I agree.
Just don't tell everybody.
I
man.
agree.
Can you agree quietly?
Son.
Can you mute your like button, please? Agree quietly.
Get a blow up doll.
Don't worry, I'm going to. Okay.
I agree.
I don't even want you to agree with me.
I just think we need to be a little more reasonable in these relationships.
Silent.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah. And look, I promise to take the trash out before that shit starts stinking.
Thank
I promise.
you. Yeah.
All right.
You shouldn't walk into a house and smell the trash.
But don't judge me though. When I get this blow up doll, do not judge me. Don't start.
Let me see her when you do. Bring her to the show.
I'm gonna give her your spot.
Yo, hold out for the robot, man. Hold out for the robot.
I still need to talk.
More life.
Yeah, that's me.
They'll have a mute button. Comes with a remote.
This nigga's stupid. Hey, what y'all got? What's your final thoughts?
My final thoughts are to not place obligation or expectation on anyone, because people will change. Period. You got somebody that might love you on Sunday and might not want to be with you in a week by Saturday. So I just feel like don't place expectation or obligation on anybody. People gonna come as they are. You just got to pay attention to whatever it is they say, and don't ask for something that you can't provide. It's as simple as that. If you can't provide going to Roof Chris every weekend, don't be expecting me to take your ass to Roof Chris every weekend. If you can't rub my back, I'm not gonna rub yours. It's as simple as that. I just feel like it just compromise, and like I said, just don't ask me for shit that you can't provide at this point in life. And I'm not gonna expect you to do anything, but it would be nice if the person or whoever would think about it. Put yourself in my shoes. If I wanted this done, or if you wanted that done, how would you feel, or whatever the case may be. But that's about it. Sum it up.
I get it. I agree with you. Nay, what you got? What you got, Nick?
Well, as a person who has a master's degree in public health and a certified person,
We're gonna leave
Let's
with
get
that.
off
We're gonna leave
high,
with that.
y'all. Good show this week.
so I just feel I don't have a problem with people expectations as long as I know what I'm signing up for. It's good. You're supposed to have expectations, but this blanket thing that a lot of people or these clips did, where they saying that that's the desire for a woman, is not cool. But if that is something, so I can tell you, no, I'm not doing that, so we won't waste each other's times. But having those high expectations, or having expectations is not. It's not. There's nothing wrong with it as long as you are transparent about what you're expecting. So I can just clearly say I'm not doing. I can't do that, and then so you won't be disappointed.
Oh,
I'm
sorry. Yeah. Listen, I gotta go. Arsenal just scored. I can't miss.
You know what? That is so rude.
I'm sorry. Great.
I expected you to be present during the
sports
thing.
is more important than anything to me. So
And
fuck
now
this. All right, y'all. I love y'all, man.
I get Bino, man.
All right, Bino, peace.
I'm not gonna take that personal. See, I expected him to be in the show, but
it's over.
Expectations. It's not over. Expectations are important.
That's gonna keep going.
Expectations are. I know he was already saying he was going to
He left on your part on purpose, Nate.
Yeah.
No, he already said that he was
don't get him revved up, man.
He said he was gonna go early.
I can't take it.
Y'all crazy.
Camilo loves me, so
Camilo
loves me, so he wouldn't even say that. So, but expectations are important. So letting the person that you're trying to be in a relationship with, know what you expect for them is important. So she can say yes, and he can say yes, and y'all can say no, and you can say no, and then so you won't be miserable together. And stop signing up for stuff that you don't want.
Yeah.
That part.
I'm with you, Nate.
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with it. Pretty much everything y'all said. Pick right from the beginning. Stop. Don't think you're gonna change somebody. You know what I'm saying? When you meet them, I mean, they kind of are who they are. You know what I'm saying? So stop thinking you're gonna save somebody, change somebody. That shit never works. To be honest.
That again.
Yeah, it's not gonna work. They might do it for a small, minute at a time, and they're gonna go right back to who the fuck they were. You know what I'm saying? So
straight up,
they are who they are. Judge a book by its cover. It is what it is.
Not only that, is one of them things too, where is don't place your faith in man, because man will fail you every time, even in the slightest. Even when they don't mean to fail you, they'll still fail you.
You mean as opposed to God?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm just trying to see where you were going.
Yeah. We just want to see where you was going with that. That's why everybody paused.
Oh,
thought you was coming for us. Thought you was coming for us, man.
Hey, all the men like, hold up. What is
Hey, son, I thought you said don't chime in, but you can chime in. I thought you said don't chime in.
Yeah, I said you don't chime in. I can chime in.
Oh, those expectations and those rules and guidelines.
I expect you not to chime in.
Oh, those guidelines I don't follow. Okay, thank you.
Was y'all like this growing up too?
Huh? Yeah, they were. Hey, listen, I really think that today's joint it wasn't about degrees versus disrespect. It was about values. Men say they want peace, they want loyalty, we want love, and women are saying that education is really security and not status. So when they're saying it, some of them are not trying to flex. They just getting it just because if something goes wrong, they got something to fall back on. So with all that said, that's all we got. Appreciate y'all for coming in, rocking with us. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.
Bye.
Bye, guys.